Red Bull Racing's 2023 season has been nothing short of legendary, with Max Verstappen's relentless march toward victory and a team that seemed unbeatable. However, in the heart of Singapore, amidst the twists and turns of the Marina Bay street circuit, this remarkable winning streak reached its inevitable conclusion. Max Verstappen's incredible 2023 win streak came to an unexpected end. While many anticipated that it would take something extraordinary to defeat Red Bull, the reality was that Red Bull's performance in Singapore was far from its usual standard. Singapore Grand Prix weekend quickly turned into a disaster for Red Bull. Both Verstappen and Sergio Perez suffered double eliminations in Q2, salvaging top 10 finishes but never challenging for victory. This was a surprising turn of events for a team that typically looks competitive from almost any position on the grid. Red Bull had legitimate concerns about the Marina Bay circuit even before arriving for the race. Pre-event simulations had already raised alarms, suggesting that the car might struggle to find the right setup window. Verstappen said, "It already felt on the simulator that this was a difficult setup window for the car." Despite their efforts, the team couldn't unlock the car's potential on this demanding track. The Marina Bay street track also presented unique grip challenges. The circuit's rapid grip improvement throughout the weekend, particularly between the first and second runs of Q1, played a pivotal role in Red Bull's difficulties. The team's inability to adapt to these changing conditions left the car ill-suited for the circuit's demands. Red Bull's car can typically run a lower rear ride height than its rivals, thanks to its advanced floor and rear suspension design. However, at tracks like Spa and Singapore, where concerns about grounding the legality plank are high, the team faces a limitation. In Singapore, Red Bull had to run the car much higher than usual to comply with the ride height regulations. This change disrupted the car's aerodynamic balance and performance. While Red Bull's car is friendly to its tires during races, it faces challenges with tire warm-up during qualifying. This issue, particularly on the front axle, can make the car difficult to handle in the crucial first sector of the qualifying lap. Contrary to some speculations, revised technical directives regarding flexing bodywork and changing the car's floor did not significantly contribute to Red Bull's struggles in Singapore. The team abandoned an upgraded floor mid-weekend, but this was more about eliminating variables than solving its wider performance issues. After Red Bull's dismal performance in Singapore, team principal Christian Horner denied that the revised floor had anything to do with their troubles. While he didn't confirm its return, it suggests that the upgraded floor might make a comeback, potentially working as expected. So, if not the floor, what was the real problem in Singapore? One of the RB19's strengths lies in its relatively soft, long-travel rear suspension. This feature plays a pivotal role in maximizing underfloor aerodynamics, providing consistent and substantial downforce. Unlike other cars, the RB19 doesn't suffer from extreme peaks and valleys in downforce delivery due to its dynamic adaptability. Red Bull arrived in Singapore with an even softer suspension setup than usual. However, the resurfaced parts of the track significantly increased grip levels, which didn't align with the soft suspension's characteristics. The result? The car started bottoming out due to the combination of high grip and excessive body roll. While some portions of the track were still notably bumpy, they prevented Red Bull from adjusting the ride height favorably. As the grip increased, the soft suspension couldn't handle the elevated rear ride height, leading to a lack of predictability and consistency in the car's performance. To address these issues, Red Bull made a switch to stiffer suspension on Saturday. The aim was to control the unpredictable underbody aerodynamics and minimize plank wear. However, this change created new problems. The car became more predictable, but struggled with rear grip even more. Red Bull further tweaked the setup, which led to two significant problems. First, the car was bottoming out during braking, affecting the front wheel's grip and Verstappen's confidence under braking. Second, in low-speed corners where Red Bull had already faced difficulties, the car lacked rear grip, resulting in slides and costly mistakes. Although the race masked some of these problems due to a slower pace and higher fuel loads, it didn't resolve them entirely. Verstappen couldn't charge his way through the pack into leading the group, highlighting the persisting issues. Red Bull's challenges in Singapore went beyond the revised floor. The soft suspensions struggled to adapt to unexpectedly high grip levels, combined with issues like bottoming out and a lack of rear grip, plagued their performance throughout the weekend. Red Bull's 2023 season had been nothing short of extraordinary, with Max Verstappen's dominant performances and a seemingly unbeatable team. However, as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. In Singapore, this winning streak met its inevitable conclusion. While Sergio Perez often qualified poorly but made impressive comebacks, Verstappen had occasionally needed to claw his way back from challenging qualifying sessions. Singapore, with its unique demands, presented a formidable challenge for Red Bull. The Marina Bay Street Circuit's grip levels are exceptionally high, akin to the Hungaroring. The pre-race simulations already predicted a challenging 7th-place finish for Verstappen. Yet, considering that 2 cars starting ahead of him, George Russell's Mercedes and Esteban Ocon's Alpine, retired, Verstappen's 5th-place finish aligned with those predictions. During the race, Verstappen showed more competitiveness compared to his qualifying performance, even challenging Charles Leclerc's Ferrari for 4th place. However, the leading group remained just outside of reach, a testament to the track's difficulty for overtaking. Verstappen himself acknowledged that the timing of the safety car didn't favor Red Bull's strategy, which aimed to start on hard tires and switch to mediums later. Christian Horner expressed his views, saying, "The lap the safety car came out on was probably strategically the worst possible lap for the strategy we were on, because it gave the cars ahead of us a free stop. The safety car completely screwed us." Even if the strategy had gone as planned, it would have been a tough ask for Verstappen to climb from 11th on the grid to 1st place, especially given the recent improvements of rival teams. Verstappen said, "We tried a few more things on the car for qualifying, and it became undrivable again." In a surprising turn of events, Ferrari seized the opportunity to end Red Bull's winning streak. It was speculated that Ferrari had begun to understand their car's dynamics better, which had been a struggle for most of the 2023 season. The team's impressive performance in Singapore, where they utilized high downforce settings, was a clear indication of progress. Notably, Carlos Sainz outqualified Charles Leclerc for the 3rd consecutive race, a remarkable achievement considering Leclerc's reputation as a qualifying expert. Ferrari's victory in Singapore was unusual because it required extreme time management under sweltering conditions. Normally, Mercedes would be favored in such races due to their historical expertise in time management. However, Leclerc's clever move at the start allowed Ferrari to control the race from the front and create a challenging environment for their competitors. Mercedes, despite all their efforts with George Russell, couldn't secure victory. Carlos Sainz managed to maintain a significant lead over Verstappen, which was something fans had rarely seen this season. In summary, Singapore marked the end of Red Bull's historic winning streak, highlighting the unpredictability and competitiveness of Formula One. Ferrari's resurgence, along with the unique challenges of the Marina Bay circuit, contributed to this significant turning point in the 2023 season. Red Bull's dominant run had to conclude eventually, but it doesn't diminish the team's incredible achievements leading up to this unexpected defeat. The Formula One season continued to offer thrilling races and unexpected outcomes, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below.